Radio Studio, Sri Lanka.
Good evening. This is the National News Telecast. I'm Mubin Hettiarachchi.
And I'm Malsha Dharmavardhana. We start off with tonight's headlines.
The President says the government is ready to transform the agricultural industry through artificial intelligence and modern technology. The IMF states that Sri Lanka's economic restructuring program is ready. Heavy rains over 100 millimeters experienced in many parts of the island. The Prime Minister says electricity tariffs can be reduced within the next 2 months. Army officers connected to the Ratupaswala incident have been acquitted and released. Customs seize a haul of ice narcotic worth 100 million rupees. A storm wreaks havoc in South America.
On to those and other stories in detail now, starting with your local stories. President Ranil Wickremesinghe emphasized that the government plans to transform Sri Lanka's agriculture using modern technology, including artificial intelligence.
The government is committed to support the private sector entrepreneurs interested in this initiative. President Ranil Wickremesinghe made these remarks during an observation tour of the AI Grow company's greenhouse in Nelumdeniya, Kagal. The inventor of the Vega car and the group of CEO of Vega Innovations, Dr. Harsha Subasinghe, accompanied the president on his visit. The AI Grow greenhouse is the first in Sri Lanka to use artificial intelligence technology. With over 7 years of experience in Sri Lanka's agricultural sector, the AI Grow company applies AI in both greenhouse and open cultivation, utilizing automated methods to enhance efficiency and productivity. The company designs and constructs customized greenhouses to meet specific customer requirements, offering continuous service and maintenance requirements. The company's inaugural greenhouse, located in Nelumdeniya, Kegal, comprises 3 sections where tomatoes, bell peppers, lettuce are cultivated. Additionally, AI Grow operates a separate greenhouse for mushroom cultivation. AI Grow exports a significant portion of its harvest and supplies branded products to local supermarkets. Additionally, AI Grow collaborates with local universities to provide educational opportunities in the field of applying AI to modern agricultural practices. During his visit, President Wickremesinghe also observed the electric 3-wheelers and motorcycles developed by Dr. Harsha Subasinghe. Furthermore, the green agricultural automation devices produced by this company are being promoted to both local and international markets. President Ranil Wickremesinghe conducted a visit to the AI Grow's company in Nelumdeniya Kegal greenhouse this morning, where he observed firsthand the agricultural operations and production activities carried out using the modern technology.
The International Monetary Fund states that the empowerment program in Sri Lanka is successfully carried out at present. The IMF further states that the microeconomic policies of the country are providing benefits at present.
Okay, so on Sri Lanka. So just giving stepping back and giving the lay of the land, on March 21st of this year, the IMF staff and the Sri Lankan authorities reached a staff-level agreement for the second review of the program, and also concluded the Article 4 mission. Completion of the review by the executive board of the IMF requires 2 things. First is implementation authorities of the agreed programs, and the second is completion of the financing assurances review. And that would confirm multilateral partners' financing contributions, and the financing review will also assess adequate progress with debt restructuring. With respect to Sri Lanka's economic performance, macroeconomic policies in Sri Lanka are to bear fruit. Commendable outcomes include a rapid decline in inflation, robust reserve accumulation, and initial signs of economic growth, while also preserving stability in the financial system. overall, program performance has been strong. The next steps with respect to the debt restructuring are to conclude negotiations with external private creditors and to implement the agreements in principle with Sri Lanka's official creditors. The domestic debt operations are largely completed. The initial debt restructuring negotiations with external bondholders ended in mid-April without an agreement, and discussions are continuing with a view to reaching agreement in principle. And on the official creditor side, these agreements in principle still need to be finalized.
The Met Department says that rainy and windy conditions may heighten today since the free monsoon weather patterns are over the island and the surrounding sea areas at present. Accordingly, showers or thunder showers may occur at several provinces and in districts. The Met Department says that torrential rains may occur in western, Sabaragamuwa, eastern, northern and northwestern provinces and other districts. Showers or thunder showers may occur in the latter part of the day in the rest of the areas in the island. Heavy rains over 100 millimeters are expected in some areas of the western, Sabaragamuwa, central, eastern and Uva provinces. General public are advised to take precautions to minimize damages caused by lightning. There is a possibility of heavy winds prevailing beyond the coastal areas from Colombo to Galle and Pothuwil. Winds up to 40 to 45 kilometers per hour may occur from time to time in these coastal areas. Director General of Met Department Atula Karunanayaka says that the rainy weather conditions may further increase in the next few days. A turbulent atmosphere has developed in the Bay of Bengal in the southeast and the eastern sea areas of Sri Lanka. It is likely to further heighten this condition. The Met Department expects heavy rain and winds further during the next few days. Meanwhile, police and villagers may be able to rescue 2 schoolgirls and a male students trapped in Bomburella waterfall. They have come to this area last morning and were trapped in the upper part of the Alla catchment area. Since the waterfall has been risen, heavy rains experienced throughout the day. Our correspondent says that villagers have informed the police emergency call unit in the connection. Accordingly, Ambagastuwa police and the villagers jointly started rescuing missions and handed over the students to their parents. Meanwhile, the Alla-Vallavaya road, which was closed down yesterday, has been reopened for motor traffic today. The road was temporarily closed due to the possible landslide threat. The Badula District Disaster Management Unit says that after a proper check-up, the road was reopened for motor traffic. Assistant Director of the unit, Uday Kumar, said, if heavy rain continues today, the landslide threat may occur again along this road. Meanwhile, heavy rains experienced in Kandy area last night. Kandy railway station and many roads nearby were inundated due to heavy rain. Our correspondent reported that people and motorists faced several inconveniences due to heavy rain. 8 sluice gates of the Rajangane Reservoir are now reopened to rising waterfall. A volume of 9,000 cubic feet of water per second is released to Kalai Reservoir at present. 2 sluice gates of Angabo Reservoir in Anuradhapura has also been reopened. Due to heavy rain experienced in Ravanayal area, its water flow had rapidly increased last evening. The scene was recorded in a mobile phone in this manner.
Meantime, the Badul District Disaster Management Unit has decided to close the Alla-Vallavaya road again from 8 p.m. today to 6 a.m. tomorrow. Since mud and soil flow is on the road, the National Building Research Organisation and the Road Development Authority have instructed the Disaster Management Unit to keep the road closed until tomorrow morning.
Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena says that charges of electricity bill can be reduced within next 2 months. The Premier made these remarks at a discussion held at the Kolunava Divisional Secretariat today. The discussion was held in connection with organising Vesak zones colourfully in the Colombo district. All divisional secretariat government institutions, non-governmental bodies, Buddhist organisations and businessmen will jointly engage in this matter. Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena said that the electricity traffics are likely to decrease at present. It will be possible within the next 2 months, especially due to the fact that Umaoya hydropower station generates power at present. The excellent awarding ceremony for young executive officers and entrepreneurs under the title 45 Under 45 was held yesterday under the patronage of Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena. Aim of the ceremony was to encourage chief executive officers and young entrepreneurs who achieved a rapid progress.
Various parties expressed their commendation towards the statements made by President Ranil Wickremesinghe over the passing of new laws to prevent bribery and corruption. Several individuals expressed their views in this regard. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that Sri Lanka has strong laws. Country's politics will have a turning point at this juncture. The government has brought forward new laws to catch thieves. However, opposition complains that government is safeguarding these thieves. The government has introduced these new laws to catch thieves. However, relevant officers are inexperienced. Therefore, the government will send them abroad for training.
බලපොඩු ලබා ගන්න අපේ පුහුණු කරන්න තියෙනවා රට යවන්න තියෙනවා මෙහාට යවන්න තියෙන ඒක අධිකරණ අමාත්‍යාංශයේ ඒක සිදු කරගෙන යනවා
හොරු අල්ලනවා කියන එක පෞද්ගලිකව ගිහිල්ලා එක්කෙනෙක් බෙල්ලෙන් අල්ල ගන්න.
Attorney at law Anuradha Kasturarachi says that catching thieves is not a simple matter. It should be carried out within the legal framework. The President has implemented steps in this connection. The first is to prepare for a proper legal system to catch the thieves. It has been already prepared at present. As the second step, we are able to witness that law is applicable to people at present, disregarding their social and political status. Legal action is being taken against big people as well at present. On the other hand, showing files only against the wrongdoers is not enough. All files should be revealed and necessary action should be taken to relevant culprits. The President's instructions to the government has been preparing the required laws and power to be vested with the relevant officials to conduct investigations.
The first King Coconut Export Village in Putlam district was launched at the Matikotu area in Dankotua yesterday. It is conducted under the project to open 84 King Coconut Export Villages island-wide. Initiated in the Matikotu King Coconut Village, 500 King Coconut saplings were distributed among farmers at a price. The farmers were also educated regarding the technical background for a successful king coconut cultivation. They were also informed on the high foreign demand for Sri Lankan king coconut. King coconut cultivation may help to enhance the economy of coconut farmers. The program also intends to revitalize the existing king coconut cultivations that were harmed by the whitefly disease. Officials of the Coconut Cultivation Board and many others were present at this occasion. Ministry of Agriculture and Plantation Industries have taken measures to establish 6 youth agri-entrepreneur villages in each district. Sum of 1,600 million rupees have been allocated for this purpose. At the first stage, a sum of 1 million rupees will be provided with each village. The project is to attract youth community towards agriculture industry through introducing new agro-technology to them. They will be trained to produce high-demand agri-products. They will also be motivated to achieve market and export targets. A discussion in this connection was held at the Hector Kadua Farmer Research and Training Institute under the patronage of Minister Mahinda Amaraveera.
Now on to some in brief. A three-member panel of judges at Gampaha High Court ordered today to acquit and release 4 armed officers, including brigadier who were charged against the Ratupaswala incident in Gampaha. 4 persons were killed and 40 others injured in a gunfire attack directed at the public protesting demanding drinking water 11 years ago. Customs Drug Control Unit has seized a stock of 100 million rupees. Drug has been sent to Colombo Cargo Storage Complex through a courier service from Guatemala, directing to an address in Jatipura in Polonnaruwa. The relevant addresses were taken into custody. 506 new teachers were appointed to difficult schools in Uva province. The appointment letters were distributed among them at a library auditorium in Badulla today under the patronage of Provincial Chief Secretary Damayanti Paranagamage. They should compulsory work for Uva province for a period of 5 years. 2 police officers attached to the Dambulla police station were critically injured when a tree fell in the area. They were travelling from Matale to Anuradha from official duty at the time of the accident. Temple of Truth in Kandy and People's Bank have jointly implemented a program to distribute scholarship to school students. About 2,000 female students from grade 6 to 11 will receive scholarships annually under the program. The distribution ceremony was held at People's Bank headquarters in Colombo today. Diyawaran Nilame, Pradeep Nilanga Dalla and Chairman of the People's Bank Sujiva Rajpaksha were present at the ceremony.
ඉතින් මාගේ අධ්‍යාපනයේ ඉදිරි කටයුතු සාර්ථක කර ගැනීමට දළදා මාලිගාවේ ලබා දෙන මේ ශිෂ්‍යත්වයට දියවඩන නිලමේතුමාටත් මහජන බැංකුවේ කළමනාකාරතුමා ඇතුළු සියලුම කාර්ය මණ්ඩලයේ සියලු දෙනාටත් ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා.
A procession carrying the sacred items from the Kumbhikesham ceremony in Siteliya Kovil in Kandy started today from Mayurapati Kovil in Colombo. The sacred ornaments and the holy water brought from Sairu River of Ayodhya in India were paraded specially in a decorated motorcade. Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, opposition leader Sajid Premadasa, Speaker Mahinda Abeyewardena were present on the occasion. The Rama Ravana Vibhishan modern story written by parliamentarian Vimal Veeravansha was launched at Colombo yesterday. This book depicts the current geopolitical operations taking place in the Indo-Pacific Ocean.
You're watching the national news broadcast and we continue with more local stories. Sri Lanka Export Credit Insurance Corporation today introduced the export reform guidelines. These guidelines will be provide benefits to the small and medium export entrepreneurs. Sri Lanka Export Credit Insurance Corporation has suitable for logistic industry business category, the well-being of logistic industry. These guidelines are applicable for non-vessel operators, feeding operators, air and shipping cargo operators and transporters. President of Sri Lanka Export Credit Insurance Corporation, Senarat Devendra, says that the best benefit in the move is that small and entrepreneurs are able to enter into this without large-scale collaterals. Officials of Sri Lanka Export Credit Insurance Corporation and small and medium-scale businessmen were also present at the event. A felicitation program to mark the 50th anniversary of cinema veteran actor Ravindra Ramdenia will be held at the BMICH in Colombo on the 5th of June.
The event is titled as Ravindra of Cinema. A media briefing in this connection was held. Veteran actress Malini Fonseca said that 50 years means a long journey. His commitment will be displayed on cinema on the 5th of June at the ceremony. Professor Sunil Aryatna said that he is only villain of cinema who is beloved by the cinema fans, and that we should be happy that he has won a large number of awards for his unique character.
විවාහ කරන්න අවස්ථාවක් සැලසීම.
Veteran actress Anuja Veerasinghe said that this is an opportunity to introduce Ravindra Randeniya to our future generations. We request that TV channels produce documentary programs on his cinematic life. Veteran actress Swarna Mali said that the first film of Ravindra Randeniya was Kaludiya Dhara and that he is a co-star. Veteran actor and presenter Saranga Disasekara, Ravindra Randeniya is a focal point of Sinhalese cinema. He has strength, charisma and personality. Veteran actor Kamal Adrarachi said that in addition to invited guests, fans also have an opportunity to take part in this ceremony. Veteran actor Ravindra said that he has completed this 50-year journey out of his fans, producers and directors. Therefore, he extends his gratitude to them. We'll be back with foreign news after a short break.
Prima Kutumi, Pantamai. People's debit cash vename. Debit irukku cash vename. People's Bank debit card irukkumbodhu ipo kaiyila cash vechukka thevai illa. Ella payment ku swipe pannunga, tap pannunga.
Welcome back. Taking a look at your international story. Foreign media reports that a powerful storm has slammed the southeast Texas, causing chaos and claiming 4 lives. With winds reaching 100 meters per hour, it left a devastating impact, particularly in Houston. The impact for the storm has widespread power outages. Nearly 1 million homes and business in Texas in over 200,000. The situation remains and the flash floods and severe thunderstorms issued across the region. This marks the second major storm to hit Houston in 6 weeks, highlighting the area's vulnerability to extreme weather events. Emergency services were inundated with calls primarily concerning gas leaks and downed power lines.
In a devastating turn of events, Canada is grappling with widespread wildfires, prompting mass evacuations and concerns over the safety of its residents. Thousands of people have been forced to flee from their homes as wildfires rage across Canada. Firefighters are working tirelessly to 100 blazes scattered throughout. Despite their heroic efforts, the volatile nature of the fire poses ongoing challenges, with slight shifts in weather conditions or wind directions risking further devastation. Amid the chaos, communities rally together, offering support and solidarity to those affected. As the situation develops, authorities remain residents to prioritize safety and heed evacuation orders. The coming days will be crucial as fire reports continue to contain the raging infernos and safeguard the vulnerable communities across Canada.
Prima Kutumi, Pantamai.
Taking a look at your sports news, Chief Executive Officer of Sri Lanka Cricket Ashley De Silva says that he is confident that Kusal Mendis will be granted visa within next few days to take part in the T20 World Cup tournament.
He made these comments at a media briefing held in Colombo today to educate the media on the Lanka Premier League cricket tournament.
Kusal's visa has not been rejected. There is a process which he has to go through. They have asked for more information from him related to an issue, and the embassy is right now in touch with him, and hopefully we should get the visas within another day or two. So there is no delay as such. So hopefully he will join the time when the ICC, the tournament commences. Definitely he should be able to play the 2 warm-up games as well.
Lanka Premier League tournament has been organised this year for the 5th occasion. It commences from 1st to the 21st of July. The players' auction will be held on the 21st of this month. Names over 350 local and foreign players have been included in the auction. During the players under 23 years and under 19 years should be compulsory included.
I think last year was the best out of all the editions that we had in terms of quality of cricket, in terms of players who took part, and also the fan engagement and the spectators. So we are moving forward. I'm sure this year is going to be even better. Main intention is to enhance the quality of cricket that we play in the tournament. Just useless adding extra teams, and what happens is when you add the extra teams, quality also will come down because the good players are divided into more teams. So but moving forward, we have a plan of introducing a couple of teams. The process is the same, only change is we have allowed teams to retain players. So other than that, the process will be the same. We have categorized all the players to capped players and uncapped players, and at different slabs. So basically we will start with batsmen. There is a set of players that we have identified who should go to the auction first. First lot will be sold. Once the first lot of batsmen are sold, then we go to the all-rounders category, then we go to the wicket keepers, then the fast bowlers and the spinners. Likewise it will continue. The process will be the same.
Sri Lanka secured the 4th place of the Central Asian Volleyball Tournament.
Kyrgyzstan team beat Sri Lanka team at the match play to select the 3rd place of the tournament.
The Kyrgyzstan team won the game 3-0. At the first round, Sri Lanka was defeated 25-20. In the second round, 20-19. In the third round, Sri Lanka was defeated by 25-20 points. The match was played in Istanbul. That's it for tonight's English News Telecast. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Good night.